I'm Onslow the Undead, and welcome to another episode of Brainfood Reviewed. Tonight, I'm going to review the movie Day of the Dead by George Romero. Now, this is the third George Romero film, and really it's what people consider the third in his classic trilogy of films. I'm going to go right into the worst things about this film. Number one, why are they so angry all the time? Like, as soon as the film starts, they're all angry with each other, and I didn't necessarily understand the motivations behind that. I'm sure that there was past history of these characters together, and it creates drama. So that was it was good, but it was unnerving at the beginning of the film. Number two, one of my pet peeves is zombies that come out of nowhere and attack people, and they're on them before they know it, but they should have been able to see the zombie coming. That happens a few times in this film. What can you do? Number three, there was some sketchy acting in this film. Some of it was pretty melodramatic. Some of it was just plain out overacting. Number four, I am not a fan of the soundtrack. I really felt like I was listening to an 80s television show, like Miami Vice or something. I didn't like it. And number five, the the guys with the accents, I thought the accents were a little bit odd and kind of off-putting, and I didn't believe it, and so it took me out of the moment in the film. All right, best things about this film. Number five, the makeup was distinctively better than it had been in previous Romero zombie films. And there was some practical special effects in there also that were really pretty good. Number four, finally we have a strong female lead in one of these Romero zombie films. So the other females in the previous films, very, very weak, written as very weak characters. This one, an absolutely strong female, an intelligent female, and a female who is able to fight back against these guys who are like these overbearing military guys. So I really like that character. So number three is the continuation of Romero kind of exploring the human condition. So in this particular film, you had the military versus civilian, which was kind of the power struggle between characters. There was the crazy versus sane, or the rational versus the irrational things going on, and it made for some nice drama in there. Number two is there was a very dramatic severing of a limb in an attempt to try and save a character from becoming a zombie, which at the time was a new thing. We've seen it happen a few times over the years in some other zombie productions, so that was nice to see. And number one was Bub. Bub was this great zombie character, maybe one of the first zombie characters that we had, like, we were able to put a name to and became like a pop culture icon. And it was nice to see this character again. Romero's kind of exploring these things like the intelligent zombie. What can the zombie do? And so it was a good character, and I really appreciated that character. So in addition to all those other things, one of the things that I really liked about this film was the introduction of a zombie clown, which was not a major character in here. It was just part of the crowd in the elevator scene that happens toward the end of the film, really just a glance of a clown. But zombie clowns have popped up in other things, from the low-budget dead clowns all the way up until the huge blockbuster Zombieland. And finally, it was kind of cool to see a very young Greg Nicotero, who has become legendary in the zombie world and with makeup and special effects, playing one of the soldiers in this particular film. And of course, he has become much better known on the set of The Walking Dead, doing everything from makeup and special effects to directing and writing, and even being a background extra as a zombie in the show. So overall, great film, and I'm going to say you should probably see it. Come in.
Hello again, Mr. Onslow. I'm back.
You are back.
In the flesh.
Well, dead flesh, living flesh?
Only mostly.
Mostly. Only dead. Mostly dead. Okay, well, you've been mostly dead, well, most days that I've seen you. So.
Well, I take very good care of myself. I'm well preserved.
Yeah? You work out? You still work out? Are there gyms for zombies?
Sometimes my leg just pops off, so I just,
Pop it back on?
Pop it right back in there. I do a light walk from time to time.
A light walk.
But the route normally keeps me pretty busy.
Yeah. Do you walk normally or you shuffle along?
Well, it's mostly undead. We gotta have that slight dead saunter, as it were.
I guess. So. All right. So the mail is still coming through, I guess.
Only one today again, but that's all right.
Okay.
It's better than nothing.
All right.
Not too many pockets in this bag, apparently.
It's for all the mail that you can carry in there.
All righty. Another envelope. Very nice. Thank you. All righty. Okay. Hey, I was writing to know if I can get my 15 minutes back. If you two weren't already dead, I'd kill you. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. I'm only mostly dead. There's a difference.
Then they would probably only mostly kill you.
Why is the mail lady green and you not? ? Unsubscribed and unliked.
Oh, some people. You can't please everyone.
You can't please everybody. And let me tell you, fella, if I could change this complexion, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
I kind of stalled. I'm pushing my glasses back up. But I'm making a point.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because you're only mostly dead.
Only mostly? So I still got some fluids in there?
Probably, yeah. I'm dead.
Why you gotta bring up my fluids?
I don't know.
Rude.
I don't know. But the answer to your question is no, you can't get your 15 minutes back, so.
Tragedy.
It is. Oh, well. What can you do?
Well, you could join the other side. It's always an option. We could spend plenty of time together.
All right, let's do another review. I got a short film I got to review.
What is it
called
today?
Cats vs. Zombies from
Oh,
2015.
this one is so adorable.
It is. It's a great short 2 minutes. I mean, it's only 2 minutes. Who doesn't have 2 minutes in their day to watch this? And you're probably going to want to watch it a bunch of times.
Well, apparently our unsubscribed friend has only about 15 minutes. So he'd have time to watch it.
Well, you know what the problem is? He's already unsubscribed, so he's not even going to see us tell him that he can't get his 15 minutes
back. He's
going to
miss out. Joke's on you.
So, this film, a short film, just pure fun. The tagline says, cats declare war on zombies to save the survivor kitten. And that's about it. That's what it is. So, just over 2 minutes. You can't afford to not watch it. You have to watch this thing. It stars some cats and some zombies.
Which is always fun.
So, we're going to put a link in there. Go out and watch it. It's great. This has been Brainfood Reviewed. I'm Onslow the Undead.
I'm Melee the mostly dead mail lady.
Bye-bye.
Adorable those little kitties were at all.
But you did.
I've been robbed.